Whoa, holy crap. Already got 999 in already. I think that might have been, hold on. Vulture, if you're in, can you let me know who that was? I think it might have been David Rivera coming in strong. Man, my hair is like a mess. Anyways, guys, how are you? I know that it takes a little bit of time for people to get in here now because, now that I'm monetized, there are commercials and stuff that get played before the live stream starts. So I want to thank everybody that is tuning in to the Tuddle Daily Podcast live stream 8 o'clock edition. Been really, really busy. I had a busy ass weekend. Hung out with Ciroc, hung out with Colton and Richie, had my dad's memorial celebration, la-da-da-da-da party of life. Been getting back into the swing of things. Before I get into the content, I gotta thank one of my biggest and most productive sponsors, the one that has supported me the most, Ian Hanna. IanHannaHomes.com. If you're looking or you're in the market of buying or selling a home, or a friend, family, coworker, anybody that's looking to buy or sell a home, go to IanHannaHomes.com. Ian Hanna, the guy, before he got his real estate stuff and everything taken care of, I don't want you to think, because he's new and fresh, he doesn't know what he's doing. No. You know what? Those are the type of people that I want. I want those type of people, the people that are hungry and want to get out there and make a name for themselves. Ian Hanna is one of those guys because Ian, he is great at the drone footage. That's what he did before he did any of that stuff. And the great thing, with the pandemic and all that stuff going on, you want to get those virtual reality tours, those and the state of Florida, it's great because you want to have the roof and all that stuff. Iggy T, Iggy T, Iggy T, Iggy T. We were talking about you today on the 11 a.m. show. And, it was all respectful and everything. But, whenever I see you on, I give you a little props. I give Miss YQS props. I give Amy props. So what I'm trying to say is that I don't want you to think, or I don't want you to get offended that we were talking about you. So I want to get into the topics a little bit. Before I get into anything else, look, I know that I'm kind of late to the game when it comes to this. I know that the show is just wrapped up its second season. But the show Ted Lasso, guys, do yourself a favor. If you have not seen this show yet, please go check out the TV show Ted Lasso. If you like comedy, and it's more, I hate using the word dramedy, because it's not depressing. It's not, well, there are a few things, but it's real life. And I can't tell you a show in a really, really long time that I have watched that has made me laugh out loud, but also just make me feel warm and happy every time I watch it. But the TV show Ted Lasso, it's on Apple Plus or Apple TV. If you check it out, I don't know how well I'm doing. 2 people. See, I've noticed, a lot of these social media platforms, I'm really, really not digging the new Twitter format. I don't know if any of you guys are on Twitter, but yeah, I'm really not digging the whole Twitter thing. Maybe it's something because I've gone through so many changes when it comes to the Twitter format and how they've changed stuff up. But man, oh man, like this one's a little hard to get used to. But back to Ted Lasso. The reason that I like Ted Lasso is that this might be one of the greatest things that Jason Sudeikis, whatever you want to say that he's done. But my God, like the character of Ted Lasso, I know that it started out as an ad arguing on Twitter. Are you guys not friends anymore? Are you talking about the guy that was talking about the First Amendment, Iggy T? Because like I'm done. Like I'm done talking about the cancel culture, the whole transgender agenda, the whole First Amendment. Yeah. I believe you're transferring. Yeah. No, she definitely blocked me. And here, that shows you how respectful that I'm being. I'm using the correct pronouns when it comes to it. I know that, me using the correct pronouns with her is not the same as what she did to me. But the other day, see, I'm down to one person. I see this is what I'm talking about, the format. Like I can't even tell how many people are on here. But my friend Alyssa, who is transgender, that I respected tremendously, she, I look, my real name, I'll blurt it out right now. Like I have nothing to hide. Patrick, Patrick, Fowler, Fowler. That's my name. But guess what? I go by Tuddle. And my friend Alyssa, who is transgender, who has had the whole reassignment thing done. Yeah, guess what? I call her by her name. And guess what she wanted to do? Call me. Oh, hey, Patrick. I've known you for, 20 something years. What the hell's going on? Well, guess what? You know what? Don't try to think that you're getting one over on me just because, just because you think that you know my real name, that it means something. It really does not bother me at all for you to call me by Patrick. So, yeah. It was a little bit of a, let's say, I don't know. Like that's why I don't want to talk about it anymore. But back to the Ted Lasso show. If you guys have not checked it out, I know that it's in its second season, but this is the type of show that I needed. This is the type of show that I needed to laugh. It is one of the shows that I needed to be inspired of. There's a player on the team because he's coaching soccer/football in England. And he tells one of the players that is messing up a lot and says, hey, be a goldfish. And the guy was like confused. What do you mean by be a goldfish? I don't know if you guys know this, is that goldfish, it's been proven, only have a 10-second memory. So every 10 seconds, a goldfish memory resets. So I think that that's the type of stuff that can apply to life in general. Be a goldfish. Every time you think something bad is happening to you, every time you think you're getting kicked in the balls or life is treating you unfairly or you messed up, because I used to be the type of person that would just dwell on things. And I know that it sounds stupid that I'm, getting advice from a TV show, but I repeat that in my head all the time. Every time I get kicked down or every time I get told no or I'm told that I'm not good enough, you know what I say? Be a goldfish. Be a goldfish. Hey, Vulture, am I getting the right amount of listeners that are on here right now? Because if so, I'm about to cut this All right. So what I'm saying is, right now it's showing me that I only got one person watching the live stream. No, that's what I'm trying to say is like I wish that I could just get rid of that whole like being able to see how many people are on there. I mean, I want to be able to still read your comments and stuff, but Jesus Christ, it is a blow to an ego. Once again, back to what I was talking about, be a goldfish, 10-second memory of not realizing, what's going on. And then there's this one of my favorite quotes, and then I'll move on to the topic that's titled. He's playing this dart game against one of this other British guys. I'm not going to ruin too much of it, but he gives this quote. He says he was taking his kid to school, and he reads this quote from Walt Whitman or whatever, and it says, "Be curious, not judgmental." And the whole moral to the story is that be curious, ask questions, don't be judgmental. Don't pass judgment on people, because if you knew and you were curious, like Ted Lasso during the dart game was talking about, if you were curious, you would have known and you would have asked that, yes, I've played darts. Yes, I played darts from the age of 10 to 17 until my dad passed away. So, yeah, I played darts. So, if you would have been curious instead of judgmental, you would have known that I'm a dart hustler. And it was just the moral of the story. There's just so many things, and I'll this will be the last one. And this is just funny. It's not like a whole quote, but on the show, they believe that the team is cursed, and the owner of the team says, "Hey, Ted, do you believe in ghosts?" I'm doing great, Mark. But the owner goes up and says, "Hey, do you believe in ghosts, Ted?" And he said, "The better question is, do the ghosts believe in themselves?" I know it's really, really stupid, but it's just stuff like that. Now, the title of today's show is Mockingbird. And I'm going to talk about this in depth on tomorrow's Tuddle Daily podcast. Lawmakers in the state of Florida are wanting to change the state of Florida's bird. Now, I've already titled it, but how many of you guys, just be honest, how many of you guys knew what the state bird of Florida was? Because they went out, they interviewed a bunch of people, and everybody thought it was the flamingo. And you want to know why they thought it was the flamingo? They thought it was because of the Florida lottery. They thought because the flamingo logo is on the Florida State Lottery, no, it's not the mosquito, even though I've seen mosquitoes that are the size of birds. No, it's the mockingbird. You guys all heard me like talking about this like months ago about the mockingbirds just going crazy outside of the house. So the mockingbirds is the state bird of Florida. I just got a concealed carry weapon. Yes, I do have my concealed carry. I do. I just got it renewed. And I know I got like listeners all over the place that probably don't believe in the First Amendment, or, a lot of the UK people, because they don't have guns and stuff. They may not agree when it comes to the First Amendment of being able to carry a You know what? I probably shouldn't even tell you. I don't even know, I don't know if that's breaking a law by telling you that I do have my CCW. I know you guys don't have guns in Canada. Iggy, Iggy, if anybody should have guns, it should be you guys in Canada with all the grizzly bears and stuff. There's no way I would go hiking in Canada without a sidearm, without at least a shotgun full of buckshot that I could like take a grizzly out with, or even a 45 cal. I mean, yeah, 45 Desert Eagle to be able to take a bear out. Yeah, because that would do it, especially if you had a hollow point. I've never understood these people. Bear spray. Yeah, you know what your bear spray would do? I've been sprayed by bear spray before, and it does nothing. And I'm a nerdy ass white dude. So if a bear spray isn't gonna stop me, it's definitely not gonna stop a grizzly bear from attacking you. So yeah, you need to have a gun on you, at least a shotgun with like double buckshot. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a bear. So what I'm saying is bear mace isn't gonna do crap when it comes to a grizzly bear in Canada trying to attack you. Yeah, you need to have some hollow points. Definitely all day. Fish on Jay. Fish on Jay. I got to thank you so much. My mom was reading, because we had this little board. We got a picture of my dad holding a big ass bass and then a bunch of fish on the other side that my dad caught. And it was like a dry erase board that people could write things down and be able to say stuff. And my mom really, really appreciated what you had to say on the board, Fish on Jay. Saturday was pretty hard. And I can't thank all the people that came. Colton, Richie, Fish on Jay, my friend Derek, my friend Howard, all my cousins that I hadn't seen in a really, really long time. I was younger. You guys could just buy guns at Walmart. Yes, you can. Yeah, Daniel Dennis was there as well, too. Thank you for reminding me, because I would have felt really, really bad. Yeah, yeah. Give, yeah, definitely give David Rivera a thumbs up for reminding me. If you hear all the bikers, that's because Biketoberfest has started here in the state of Florida, and especially here in Volusia County. But yeah, no, Iggy, you could buy you could still buy guns in Walmart right now. I mean, I don't see why you couldn't. But yeah, now all right, so I'm getting off track. Back to the Mockingbird. Can you believe that there is now legislation that's going on in the Florida state Senate that they are wanting to change the state bird. Now, I do believe that the Florida state bird, I think it's pretty cool that the mockingbird is the state of Florida state bird. And I'm not going to get into it too much because I'm going to save it for tomorrow's podcast. But isn't there better things that are going on right now, like unemployment or the economy or the mask debate, protecting our teachers, getting vaccinated, yada 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 yada. And now we're wanting to put it on the state floor of the Senate about figuring out what state bird that we want. Isn't there bigger and better things that we have to worry about besides what our state bird is? A couple of years ago, they changed the state song. Now, I do get why they changed the state song because it was pretty a little racist. It was. Or yes, exactly, Fish on J, because you come out here and fish all the time. I've talked about this time in and time out. The greatest resource that we have in the state of Florida is our water. And if we do not protect our water, guess what? Because people come here to fish, people come here to see the beaches, people come here to just enjoy the water we have, fresh and salt water. St. John's River, just one of a few rivers in the whole world that flows north. The St. John's River is, everybody wants to talk about the Mississippi. Everybody wants to talk about the Mississippi River. I'm not saying the Mississippi River is not important, but the St. John's River is unique when it comes to the state of Florida. And we need to do everything that we can to be able to protect that, as well as the oceans, as well as, Big Sugar ruining the Everglades, which is a aquifer, a cleanser, a natural douche when it comes to cleaning the waterways, and all the fertilizer that they're using is causing the algae bloom. See, I'm getting political now, and the numbers are dropping. They're dropping. I know I give a thumbs down, but if you get a chance, give me a thumbs up because it does help me out with the algorithm. Something else that I do want to talk about. What is the other thing that I want? So the Mockingbird is one thing. I was talking about Ted Lasso. I don't want to ruin too much of what's going on from yesterday's show or for tomorrow's show. But I just want to thank everybody that has joined me tonight. Hope you guys have been enjoying all the extra content. I miss Charlie Alamo. I hope he rejoins us soon. But you know what? Got to keep carrying on. Got to carry on my wayward son. And that's what I'm going to do. But I do miss Charlie Alamo. But me and Sirach are going to keep going on the way that we're doing. And if you guys would like to get a hold of me, I would love to hear from you. Tuddle@gmail.com or leave me a voicemail 407-270-3044. And don't forget, I am now, I am flexing for you. Sorry. I got to show the forearm too. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of do that on purpose. See, look, I'll do that. Yeah. Anyways. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Hope you guys stay safe, and I will talk to you tomorrow.